What's up, everyone? It's KaizerAxel bringing you another battle in the Pokemon MDL, our Maverick owned draft league. In today's battle, it's a delayed battle. It's the battle between Glenn versus Nijeno. Two contenders, I believe, that are just have really powerful Pokemon all together. But looking at the teams right now, Glenn is looking mighty powerful. If you last remember, Glenn was at 4-2. Yes, 4-2, I think. Yes, no. 1, 2, 3, 3-2, 3-2. Right. Sorry, numbers, words, things. But anyways, it looks like it's going to be quite the interesting battle. We see the Hatrim for Nijeno, so that means it might be the Baton Pass set into either maybe the Blaziken or the Iron Valiant. We see Cresselia, which probably rocks the Terra Electric. We see Vulpix for the screens, and then there's his favorite Pokemon, the Gardevoir. On Glenn's side, we see a lot of familiar faces. We see that Incineroar. We see the Dragapult, the Ogerpon, the Klefki, the Cloyster, and the Landorus incarnate form. I don't know what Glenn has packing, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be something really fun. Anyways, let's hop right into the battle. So, Glenn leads off with the Cloyster versus this Hatrim. He goes for the Shell Smash immediately, which is surprising. Because, that's going to hurt. He goes for Thunder Wave against the Cloyster, but still, +2, and it just breaks through, and the skill link, and yeah, I don't know what Nijeno would possibly do in that situation, but Cresselia just kind of tanking it, but not so much. If anything, he should go for something, but he does go for the Thunderbolt, so it does confirm that this is the Terra Electric Cresselia. He switches out into the Vulpix, Fake Out being fired off into it, Incineroar, ooh, Encore into the Fake Out Incineroar. That's actually really good. That will force Glenn to go out. In comes the Klefki, and Aurora Veil going out, and then Gardevoir traces the Prankster, and going with the Light Screen, and switches right out into the Incineroar, taking the Mystical Fire. He knows that Gardevoir does get that. Moonblast, though, not too sure what that's gonna do altogether. I don't know if that's gonna help. But in comes the Vulpix again. It takes it pretty well, considering that Aurora Veil plus the defense boost to Ice-type Pokemon. Baby Doll Eyes into Incineroar. Trying to, soften the blows, but still, that's gotta hurt. Klefki coming out versus the Cresselia, so they both do a double switch. Light Screens versus the Lunar Blessing, and the Cresselia is now in a good health position. And here comes the Incineroar again, just trying to make use of whatever it can to take down this Cresselia, because Cresselia can be super bulky. Shadow Ball being fired off, I'm not too sure why Fireball over, Thunderbolt? That's odd. Moonblast, not doing too much, so I believe that's all the moves. Yes, okay, so it's not a Calm Minding set either. But this Cresselia is just slowly being chipped away by this Incineroar. But luckily Incineroar, I guess I was about to say Incineroar doesn't get a recovery move, but it does have the Drain Punch. So that'll whittle down the Cresselia a lot. Darkest Lariat does just about, does 23%. And Glenn decides to switch out into the Klefki, trying to take whatever attacks. Cresselia looking pretty awesome, not gonna lie. And Nijeno goes for the switch out, and there's that Lagging Tail one more time. So, I really hate that move. Or at least, people should expect it now, just after seeing the battle that Glenn had with me, but this freaking little thing is just trying to disrupt everything, and I don't like that all that much. But now, Vulpix no Eviolite. He goes for the Encore against the Draining Kiss, which was weird. Not too sure what that's supposed to do exactly. If anything, I would probably have, no, because you don't want the Cresselia to lose the leftovers. But Mystical Fire is doing quite a lot. In comes the Incineroar, and Moonblast does do a lot of damage. Fake Out fired off, does 25%, flinches the Gardevoir, and out comes the Ogerpon Hearthflame. Vacuum Wave from the Gardevoir, so it's not the Choice Scarf variant, but it does go down to the Horn Leech, and goodbye Gardevoir. So now it's 5-2, but if you look at the HP totals, if you remember that, Clan is actually in a better position, but the Yakitori, the Blaziken, manages to KO that Ogre with an Earthquake, and it's sashed. Oh, so Sash versus the Landorus, and yep, so it looks like Yakitori picks up another KO, but now in comes the Incineroar, which means Fake Out potential, and now Auroreville being fired off, trying to get that, you know, that last turn whatsoever. If anything, he should switch out into the Blaziken right now, because it's perfect. Shadow Claw being fired off, but I don't think Shadow Claw should have been fired off. If anything, maybe like Earthquake, because even if the Landorus did come in, like, it's fine. Because he does have a lot, you know, his other Pokemon that can do something to it. And plus, with the +1 speed, it would outspeed the Landorus anyways. But in comes the Dragapult. And it's got a red card. And goodbye to that Pokemon. So now it is Cresselia versus a Dragon Dancing Dragapult. So that's not too good. If I were Nino, at least he has the Shadow Ball. Or actually, the Thunderbolt would have done a little bit more damage. But Dragon Dart's being fired off now. What was disabled? Lunar's Blessing was disabled. Yeah, if he had gone for Thunderbolt instead of Shadow Ball, this thing would have been dead already. And now it took a lot of damage, so in will come the Landorus Therian to pick up the kill. Oh, that was such a good game. Like, there was so many things that could have happened, but definitely key playmakers that allowed both teams to perform well would definitely be the Vulpix and the Klefki. You know, with the screens, those really helped out a lot. This Incineroar, it's very bulky, so that also, like, hurt Nino a lot, but So with that, Glenn picks up another kill, even if by a narrow margin. But GG's to you, Glenn, you won this match, and you know what, gamers? We'll see you in the next one. Bye!